Good evening, boys and ghouls. Time for another top 5. The Mangler 2, of all films that need sequels out there. Didn't know The Mangler was one of them. Of all of the fantastic Stephen King adaptations, that is not one. Possibly Tobe Hooper's first movie, but it's a hilarious blast, though. Very watchable. Mangler 2, absolutely watchable. Definitely should be on your radar. The next honorable mention. It's a film that I wanted to include, but I don't even think it's horror. That's Donnie Darko. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. Wait a minute. Is that Donnie Darko calling? Here we go. Here it is. A beautiful set. Amazing Arrow video release. Incredible detour. If this counted, this would be number 1. But because it doesn't, because apparently it has to be a horror movie, and apparently a scary fucking bunny from the future isn't terrifying enough. Coming in at number 5. The Call of Cthulhu, 2005. It's a silent film, and it's really interesting in its presentation. It goes for this weird kind of early silent film era kind of atmosphere. It is a silent film, and it feels like that Cabinet of Dr. Caligari or Nosferatu, and it's weird German expressionism, and it's just so crazy to look at. I highly suggest it. Coming in at number 4 is Ju-On the Curse, the original Grudge film from Japan. Crazy movie, still very disturbing. All you have to do is type it in on Bing or Google, search it. Any of the images you're going to get, really scary, really weird, really fucked up. Definitely worth checking out. Coming in at number 3 is Tremors 2. I very much enjoyed the Tremors series, and I kind of feel like I grew up with these and watching all of them. It's like a family event. Like, everybody in my family loves the Tremors movies, and I have a blast with them. I had to think between all the direct-to-video ones there were, and I think the second one's the best. It's a blast. We're back in the town, and the Tremors are back. And now they start taking different shape, and then the series expands from there with all the different little iterations of Tremors. But Tremors 2 is definitely a blast, definitely fun. If you like the first one, I think you'd like this one. It's just a badass movie. What else is there to say? Coming in at number 2 is Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Let's just say the less said, the better. If you haven't seen it, see it. If you have seen it, I'm sure we've been in the same support group. This is a crazy movie. I highly suggest it if you like really sadistic horror, and if you like something like The Strangers or something. Weird, brutal, just their tone, just like uncomfortable. It's an ultimate uncomfortable movie. Definitely a movie for a first date. Moving forward, the number 1 direct-to-video horror film of all time. It's Trick or Treat. Boom! Got that poster rolling. Trick or Treat is such a treat. Pun definitely intended. I highly suggest Trick or Treat. It's a very fun anthology. It has multiple segments. Each one of them kind of ties together, but you don't really 100% know that until things start really progressing. But it's kind of weird how things work out, so I don't think there's really a way you can guess. So I think it's a good one that if you haven't seen it, definitely go out and see it. It's a perfect Halloween film. It's a perfect Halloween treat. But it's also very interesting. It's very well helmed. And everything about it is a really good time, fun, awesome, and it's totally the Halloween spirit. So why aren't you watching that now? Throw it on. Let's do it out. So guys, what's your top 5? I'd like to hear down in the comments below. If you like this, a like goes a long way. If you want to see more of my beautiful, beautiful, perfect face, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to keep up with the way things are rolling, chop, kabang, hit that bell. I'll try to be less cringeworthy in the future.